Let's watch this clip.
Now, Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like MrBeast?
Oh, do you like MrBeast?
No.
That's what he said.
Jack,
You can't say that.
do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube? Yes. Ooh. Now, in all honesty, Jack, why?
Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
You just don't think you had fun playing Squid Games? You don't think you had fun riding on yachts? Building wells in Africa? I don't know.
If he had fun doing those videos, they'd be longer.
We'd see the fun.
Ooh.
Thought you were going to get me with that one, didn't you?
Who's the YouTuber you hate the most?
I don't know. There's a lot of groomers and pedophiles on our side.
That part was funny. So that's what he said. And then it doesn't end there. This is posted on Twitter, to which MrBeast wrote like a long ass Twitter blue answer to. He said, "So I ruined YouTube because I didn't buy a mansion and sports cars. Instead, reinvested my dollars into making content / focused on doing good and inspiring kids to help people. If he had fun, the videos would be longer. What does that even mean, lol? You think I'd give up every hour of my life for 14 years if I didn't have fun?" Skull emoji. This clip is insanely disrespectful in my opinion. And obviously, there's so much I could say about his content, but I'll just take the punches and be the bigger man. Sigh. So, of course, this unfolded into a much larger controversy because whenever this kind of stuff happens, especially if you are like one of the biggest content creators that MrBeast is, he's like seen as a demigod, right? There are a lot of people that have negative opinions of him, and there are a lot of people who want to defend him. So people that wanted to unload onto MrBeast immediately started being like, Jacksepticeye is right, and he's based, and you should say it. And people that wanted to defend MrBeast were like, what the f*** is Jacksepticeye talking about? He makes Let's Play videos. It's quite literally the bottom of the barrel of content. Now,
I like them both.
I was going to say the same thing. I think
how
that
brave of both of you.
no. I think that there's I like them both. I know them both, and I talk to them both.
I don't know them both.
I lost money to MrBeast one time.
I will say this, okay? There is ironically, in my opinion, truth to what Jacksepticeye is saying, and truth to what MrBeast is saying. Yes. The way I think about this is Jacksepticeye is not wrong. MrBeast has been able to change the game. There are so many clones out there. Jimmy himself would agree to this. He has even tweeted about it and has said, I fucking hate that like so many people are just straight ripping what I'm doing and not even like trying to push the boundaries or trying to make anything else creative around the product and basically repackaging old MrBeast videos, right? So there is truth to that. So I think there is even internal recognition of the reality that like a lot of YouTube is just about maxing out the algo and maxing out the eyeballs. Okay? But I think that's how entertainment works in general. There's always going to be the unique channels.
The thing I would say is like I agree with that, but MrBeast didn't do that. It's always been like that. It's been like that forever. My favorite YouTube creators are people who you will never know on a name basis.
Every frame of painting.
My favorite YouTube, close, but Breadsword is my favorite YouTuber, and I think he's like horrifically underrated in terms of like his video essays. He'll do 3-hour-long video essays on like obscure media content, and he puts his soul into this shit.
CJ the Champ is another good one, I think, that like does anime related essay content.
But I think this is true, like what you're getting to in any medium. Like I think this is true in film. I think this is true in music, where usually there's like, listen, the way I describe it is this. It is the One Piece conundrum, right? Where there is fine dining and there's fast food. Where ultimately, is fast food bad? No, it's satisfying, it's filling, it's consistent. And a lot of people actually prefer that to fine dining because it doesn't challenge your palate. But if you really want to talk about the quality of something, is the quality of something how many people consume it? Or is it how much care and art goes into the construction? Because if it's how many people consume it, well, then fast food is the best food there is in the world. But if it is the artistry that goes into it, it is quite another thing. It's a Michelin restaurant. And this also comes back to content creation. So I don't know. I don't think Jacksepticeye's comment is fair in that like this is a new MrBeast world we're living in.
That's why I said I also agree with Jimmy on that other aspect, which is like this has always been the case in entertainment in every single medium. And for that reason, like I don't fault MrBeast for making inoffensive maxed out algorithm focused content, because like he very openly admits that that's his goal. His goal is to like the only thing he cares about is just like making more videos that reach a broader audience. And as long as he stays on like a relatively positive message, like he's not running around being like a violent goober or
Yeah, I mean,
doing
he genuinely
like
does give back a lot.
doing like f***ing over people pranks or whatever that other people used to do in earlier eras of YouTube. I'm perfectly content with what he's doing, and I think it's great. But because of the philanthropic nature of his content, a lot of people do revere, like a lot of people do put him up as like a godlike figure almost, and it's not his fault, but people do have like this outsized, like insane opinion over him in either direction, and I think both are wrong.